Welcome guys, welcome to my channel Adhyan with Flow. So let's start with how do you differentiate dicotyledon stem and monocotyledon stem. So let's start with dicotyledon stem. If your examiners give you take the stem and identify and write down some features of dicot stem, then you have to write one by one. Start with what? Epidermis. Start with what? Epidermis. That dicot stem have epidermis. Epidermis is what? Epidermis is the outermost layer. What is these? What are these guys? What are these? Look at here. These are extension of collenchyma. Look at here. This is a peach color and also this is also a peach color. They are formation of collenchyma. What we call it as a epidermal hair. Now next is these are set of what? Collenchyma. Collenchyma, parenchyma and sclerenchyma. These are part of what? These are part of simple tissue. What is the meaning of simple tissue? Simple tissue made up with only one type of cell. That's it. Now, what is the structure of collenchyma? What is the structure of parenchyma? What is the property of collenchyma? What is the property of parenchyma? We already discussed in when we talk simple tissue. Like collenchyma look like hexagonal in shape. They does not have any kind of intracellular space. Okay, look at here. These are hexagonal in shape. Okay, they don't have extra intracellular space. And these are what? These are parenchyma cells. They have intracellular space. Now, after parenchyma, now next layer is, look at here. Now this is the parenchyma now. And now endodermis. This time this is the area of endodermis. This is the area of endodermis. These all greenish part, cortex region. Now these are phloem. What are these? These are cambium and these are xylem. Guys, what is the feature of cambium? If cambium is present, it means they are dicot. So you can easily identify that dicot always have cambium. So they show secondary growth. And which type of system? Open system. Yes or not? Yes guys. These are metaxylem. Look at here, outside and inside. Look at here, small size protoxylem. And guys, this is the pith. Now you can better understand. Okay, this is the another view. Okay, there are two types of dissections, longitudinally and transversely. Okay, now if we cut in different section, these are epidermal hair. This layer is epidermis. This is the hypodermis, means they contain collenchyma. Parenchyma, these are, what is this? Endodermis. Now this is the paracycle. These are the vascular bundle. These are cambium. Cambium or not cambium. And this center part is pith. Clear? Look at here. Now, the transverse section of typical young dicotyledon stem shows that epidermis is the outermost protective layer. First thing is covered. What is epidermis? Now epidermis covered with sometime a thin layer. We can call it as a cuticle. Not always. They contain trichomes because these are the dissection of stem. This is not a dissection of leaves, so they can get stomata. But somewhere few stomata is present. Stomata basically found on the outer surface of leaves. The cells arranged in multicellular layers between epidermis. Okay, these are some zones like collenchyma, parenchyma. These are, we call it as a hypodermis, and we can say this is a medium of cortex. Simply cortex. These zones are what? These zones are what? Here to pericycle. We call it as a cortex. If endodermis is come, then another part is coming. Guys, I repeat, the cells arranged in multi-layer between epidermis and pericycle constitute the cortex. That consists of three subzones. The outer is hypodermis. They said that cortex consists with three zones. Outer we call it as a hypodermis, behind epidermis. Okay, what is the special feature of hypodermis? They consist few layers of collenchyma, means they contain what? Collenchyma. Wait. They contain what? Collenchyma. Next, just below the epidermis. Yes, they are below the epidermis. This is the epidermis layer. Below the epidermis, hypodermis is present. This is the part of the cortex. Now second part is cortical layers. Cortical layers. What is the feature of cortical layers? Guys, below the hypodermis consist of rounded thin walled parenchyma. They contain parenchyma cell. They are hexagonal in shape and they are round in shape. Now the innermost cell, we can call it as the endodermis. Now cortex is divided into three parts: hypodermis, cortical layer and endodermis. And now what is endodermis? The cells of endodermis are rich in starch grains, and the layer is also referred to as a starch sheet and pericycle. This is it. They contain what? Starch grains. Now let's move toward the pericycle. What is pericycle? Here, these are pericycle below the endodermis. Look at here. Paracycle present in the inner side of endodermis. Guys, this is the epidermis. Epidermis. This is the what? This is the hypodermis. This is the cortical. This is the endo and this is the pericycle. Clear or not? Clear. Above the phloem in the form of semilunar patches, sclerenchyma, they made up with sclerenchyma. Below the pericycle, phloem and xylem are situated. Means our vascular bundles are situated. A large number of vascular bundles are arranged in a ring arrangement. Vascular bundles in characteristics of dicot stem. Guys, here is phloem, here is xylem between cambium. They require for secondary growth. Remember, vascular bundle is conjoint open type system. I already described this thing. End arch, I already described this thing. A large number of rounded parenchymatous cells, large intracellular. They define that what kind of cells they contain. Mainly the vascular system. The vascular system. They also contain. They always contain some parenchymatous tissues. It also contains some parenchyma, round and round structure tissues. Yes. So that's all for your dicot stem. Look at here. We covered epidermis, hypodermis part, collenchyma, parenchyma, endodermis, pericycle, phloem, cambium, metaxylem, protoxylem, and this is the pith. And this is another view. Look at here. Now this is the monocot. Simple. Is there any kind of epidermal hairs? No. Hypodermis, yes. Vascular, direct vascular bundle. No collenchyma, no parenchyma layer. Not a, look at here. What is the width of? Look at here. How much width? And then vascular tissues are present. But here they present in a patches form. They are present in a patches form. Xylem, phloem present in a patches form and covered by what? Tissues. Covered by tissues. They present in patches form, but they are not present in patches form. Look at here their arrangement. Upper side phloem, middle part cambium, and down part is what? Xylem. Look at here. What a simple arrangement. Compare now. Compare this and this thing. Look at here. Xylem, phloem present in a patches form. Epidermis without hair, hypodermis and direct vascular bundles, and they covered by ground tissue. Ground tissue contain what? Parenchyma and collenchyma. Okay. Now here, layer by layer, collenchyma, parenchyma, endodermis, pericycle, then phloem, cambium, then xylem, then pith. Look at here, where is pith? Where is pith? Okay, now you can easily identify if examiner provide monocot stem. You can identify? Yes guys, you can betterly identify. This is the feature of monocotyledon stems. Listen to me very carefully. The monocot stem has a sclerenchymatous hypodermis. Their hypodermis is made up with what? Sclerenchyma. But dicot stem, dicot hypodermis is made up with what? Guys, made up with what? Parenchyma and collenchyma, but they are made up with sclerenchyma. A large number of scattered vascular bundles, yeah, of course. You watch, large number of scattered patches like vascular bundles, yes. Each surrounded by sclerenchymatous. Okay, they usually contain scleromatous. Okay, bundle sheet and large conspicuous parenchymatous ground tissue. Look at here. These are what? Ground tissues. And these are made up with what? Parenchyma. These are made up with what? Parenchyma. Look at here now. They are made up with what? Parenchyma. Look at here, circular rounded structure, and between two structure there is some gap over there. Vascular bundle are conjoint and closed type. Why? Because they does not have cambium. If cambium is not present, then secondary growth is not present. Secondary growth is not present, it means they are monocot. If they are monocot, they show closed type of arrangement. Clear? Yes guys. Phloem parenchyma is absent. Water containing cavity are present and within the vascular bundle. What they do? They provide water supply and food supply. Alright guys, now you clear? Okay guys, that's all for now. So thank you for watching my video. Thanks a lot. Keep smiling and revise. Revision is most important for rank. Okay. And don't forget to subscribe my channel Adhyan with Flow. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot.